If you're still managing every tenant yourself, collecting rent manually, answering late night maintenance calls, you don't own a business, you're working a job. Okay, moms, have you ever been packed into the school pickup line waiting to pick up your children when a tenant calls about a clogged toilet? Or that overwhelming feeling when you realize your passive income requires you to spend every weekend handling paperwork and property showings? For a lot of people, real estate investing is not just stressful, it's a soul-crushing time sink. It leads to burnout, sacrificing time with family, and a feeling of being completely trapped. It's a vicious cycle that makes it impossible to scale your portfolio or achieve true financial freedom. But what if you could change that? What if you had a financial machine that works for you, a portfolio that absorbs the day-to-day chaos so that you don't have to? That's what a self-managing real estate portfolio is all about. The first step to getting out of that cycle is to build financial awareness. You can't fix a problem if you don't know what's causing it. Most investors fall into a trap. When we bought our first few properties, I wanted to do everything myself. I wanted to learn and do it all, but that only worked so long. I was the property manager, the accountant, the handy person, and sometimes even the cleaner. At first, it feels empowering. You think, I'm saving so much money, but you soon realize it's not working at all. You're stuck. Because if your business stops when you go on vacation or when you get sick, that's not freedom. That's a trap with a pretty name. Adding more to my plate was not why we got into this business. If we want true passive income, we had to step out of the picture. And this is how you do it. The first step is simple. Start tracking your business activities. For the next 30 days, write down every single hour you spend on your properties. Don't worry about being perfect, just get it down. You can use a simple notebook, a spreadsheet, or a project management app. At the end of the month, go back and categorize everything. How much time did you spend on rent collection, maintenance, phone calls, tenant communication? This process will reveal patterns that you never even knew existed. You'll gain a clear picture of where your time is actually going, so you can start delegating responsibilities elsewhere or adding more key people to your operational team. This is about clarity, time management, and efficiency to give your business new direction. Once you have that awareness, you can start making smarter, more intentional business decisions. This is where you move from knowing where your time goes to telling it where to go. The first system I built was property management. A system isn't a restriction, it's a tool for purposeful control. You'll be able to prioritize your business and make conscious choices about where your energy is best spent. Instead of mindlessly spending $500 a month on managing a few units yourself, you might see that you're spending over 20 hours a week and decide that hiring a great manager is a net gain in time and peace of mind. You can either hire a property manager or build your own management process. Here's how we did it. We started small with a trusted property manager for our properties. We gave them clear guidelines with regards to rent collection, maintenance response times, and communication guidelines. Then we documented everything. Every message, every form, every rule stored in a Google Drive. So then when we added additional properties, 3, 4, and 5, we didn't reinvent the wheel. We just copied the system. You're no longer a passenger in your financial life. You're the one who's in the driver's seat. If you want to speed up the process, you need to find some extra time. This isn't about making big sacrifices. It's about being a little resourceful. Look for quick wins in your business. The second piece is automation. This part changed everything for us. Rent payments, automated through online portals like apartments.com or Buildium. Maintenance requests, managed through Trello or Notion boards shared with contractors. Expense tracking, synced to QuickBooks or Stessa. We even set reminders for lease renewals and inspections so nothing slipped through the cracks. Think about it. Every manual task you do twice should become a system that you do once. That's how you buy back your time and protect your sanity. Once you've mastered awareness and intentional spending, you can start building for the future. This is where you secure long-term peace of mind through strategic financial planning. Whether you own 2 or 20 properties, the same process applies. Automate communication, standardize tasks, and hire locally. Let's talk about the engine that makes all of this sustainable: financial and team systems. We have 3 accounts for every property. Income account where rent flows in, operations account for repairs, management, taxes, and a profit account for long-term savings or reinvestment. This gives clarity at any moment. You know where every dollar is going. And when it comes to the team, we treat our property manager, accountant, and contractors like business partners. They don't just work for us, they work with us. Open communication, regular meetings, reviewing financials, and rewarding consistency. That structure builds loyalty, and loyalty builds freedom. When we decided to invest internationally in the US market, we knew we needed the right people on our team to manage our portfolio. We didn't live there, so we needed our eyes on it all the time. No more us-dependent business operations. We built a self-sustaining ecosystem, one where the business ran without our day-to-day involvement. That's when the real freedom from passive income started. And that's how it's supposed to be. Financial preparedness isn't a one-time event. It's a journey. We've covered the entire process, from feeling overloaded and stressed to building awareness, making better decisions by building your first system, and finally, using strategic planning to secure your long-term peace of mind. The best part? You don't have to start big. Small steps today can lead to massive peace of mind tomorrow. Because real wealth isn't about what you make. It's about what you no longer have to do to keep making it. The goal isn't to work harder or more for your family's income. It's to build income streams that work without you. See you in the next video. And remember, you don't need more hustle. You need better systems.